Hello? What in the kerfuffing fuckle? Who in the fuckle? It's me with a buckle. Surprise. Alright, just got done streaming Arkham City. It's the last live stream, ham, or whatever I called it. I got all the way up to the Mr. Freeze fight, which means I was like 2/3 of the way through the game, something like that, and then it kept crashing every time I tried to go into the GCPD to actually fight him. So, can't really keep playing at this point. Sorry, I'm just adding stuff to the YouTube video details on the back end. Okay, yeah, so the last 6 months I have barely worked on Combat Disheveled at all. It's been largely burnout, right? I have had difficulty with kind of developing thoughts, ideas, but mostly just sitting down and implementing stuff. Sitting down and making things work. I've really been struggling with that as of late. And by as of late, I mean the last 6 months. I think the last time that I truly worked on the mod was July. And it's once every month or month and a half, I will pop in and I will look things over and I'll be like, all right, I'm going to fix these tiny little things, these tiny little issues. And that's all I have done for, since July, I think it was. Stuff is better now, right? In the past week, I've put in more work than I have in quite a while. I'm not ready to release things, which is really annoying, I'm sure. But I'm not done with all of the cutscenes. I still need to make co-op versions of all of the cutscenes. And there are 2 ways I can do that, basically. Actually, I just had a really good idea for how I can make the Guilty Spark reveal cutscene work. So that's cool. That is something I won't really need to worry about now. But yeah, a lot of the things I'm changing at this point, it's more scripting related stuff. I'm spending less time in Sapen. And that's mostly my fault for doing so much work specifically in dealing with the changes I've made to kind of layout, mission pacing, when things happen or spawn, what have you. It's different from base game in a lot of minor ways now. And there's even things that I've added that you're probably never even gonna notice, right? One of the really small things In base Halo Combat Evolved, Cortana has a line on the Pillar of Autumn saying that the ship is really damaged and she doesn't know if it's going to last much longer. For whatever reason in base game, it's like tied to whether or not the game is all quiet, whether or not a series of explosions have finished going off, and then like an arbitrary wait time and this and that. Like, it's really complicated, needlessly so. And will often lead to a bug where the line will not play until the final cutscene starts. Because during that last stretch, the game is never quiet. Quiet means that there's no shots, there's no fighting, there's nothing happening. You can stand there and not die and not be interrupted. Well, pretty much that entire last section is you being interrupted, so when the cutscene starts, and there's no danger present anymore because everything is playing out as intended in a scripted sequence, then the line plays, and it ends up overlaying on top of other lines and can cause confusion, and just makes things kind of a mess. So I restructured that so now it will play like immediately after those explosions are finished, so that it plays in the relevant area, and like having certain doors be open or unlocked when they would be locked normally, right? Like a lot of that stuff has caused me to have to restructure entire segments. I have had to completely change entire parts of the code to make it work the way I want. So like I've put in a lot of work on the back end to make the game, to make my mod better, because I've kind of held to a steadfast rule. I'm not trying to make Halo Combat Evolved better. I'm just trying to put my own spin on it, and I think my spin is very interesting, and I think it's very fun. It's very me, right? Like, a lot of mods do the same thing, but we all do the same thing slightly differently. And that is where I have come into my own in that regard, is that I'm not just, poaching ideas off of other content creators who have made mods for the game. I'm coming up with my own ideas. I'm coming up with my own solutions. I'm changing things of my own accord. And it's leading to a better experience, right? Like it's more me now. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like I'm just trying to do something that someone else is doing. I feel like I am indeed doing my own thing. It's a gratifying feeling, right? To feel like I have found my voice with this mod, and I'm able to kind of do this the way I want. And I'm very excited by, what I'm doing. I think the mod is getting done, right? Like, I'm getting there. I've gotten to the point now where I'm, like, messing, not with map lighting, but with, like, fog. I'm messing with stuff like fog now. Excuse me. Because that's where I am. In terms of, development, creation, whatever you want to call it. I'm not just messing with lighting anymore. I'm not just messing with AI. I'm messing with a little bit of everything. And I'm happy with how things are coming along. It's just a matter of when things will get done. Right? Like, And that's to go back to what I was talking about at the beginning, right? Like I burned myself out quite a bit. I got to a point where I thought about getting on my computer. I thought about continuing the mod, and I was like, ugh, can't fucking do it right now. I was like, I just can't do it. Which isn't necessarily untrue, right? It's just kind of like, if I paced myself better, if I was more, I guess, prepared, it would have taken care of itself. And I wouldn't be in this situation. I think the problem was I was trying too hard to cram everything in, get it all done as fast as I possibly could. And it led to, it's like getting writer's block, right? Like I have all these great ideas and I'm really excited to share, and it's like, doesn't fucking matter right now because I'm not done with anything anyway. But I'm getting there. It's getting there. And yeah. All right. This is where I'm at right now. I'm literally just doing one little thing on Guilty Spark for the time being. I think Guilty Spark is in a good spot right now. There are obviously some things that I could choose to change. I haven't decided whether or not I will change them yet. It is a matter of perspective, I guess. Just trying to figure out which of these doors I'm looking at and for. Because I think this is one of them, but then there's another one on here as well. -90. And yeah, I'm just struggling with finding this alt door. I don't even know why this alternate door is here, necessarily. It doesn't help that this is post-helmet door 3. Don't really know what to do about post-helmet door 3. I can't even find the other door I'm looking for, Like, now what? Okay, why are there 2 doors here if I can only move one of them? I'm very confused right now. What door is this? Post-helmet bashed 3. Okay. Ugh. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna open up iTunes and get some Halo tunes playing so it's not just me working in the dark. Speaking of, I wish Sapen had a dark mode. I wonder if it would be possible to make a dark mode for it. I really don't know. There it is. I do not need Steam open. Yeah, all this is stuff I need. I feel like iTunes can be a tiny bit quieter and still be good. Would that be a crazy assumption? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. We'll say it's good for now. Okay, so post bash. Yeah, that there is no way of telling that this is the door. Okay. Well, I mean, that should, in theory, do exactly what I want it to do. You guys are in for a treat now. You get to see the newest, most up-to-date version of 343 Guilty Spark. Maybe we'll do some weird, like, experimental stuff today as well. I don't know yet. I want to, I want to try messing with lighting. If that's even something I can do. I really don't know how that works. And I'm excited and terrified to see what it does. Obviously, I will make backups of stuff if I decide to do that. It's just a matter of, like, do I? Alright, let's see. Ugh, man, the Suicide Squad game. I keep forgetting that's coming out. Oh yeah, I was running the game in windowed 21:9. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm flirting with the idea of getting a ultrawide monitor. I don't think I will, right? But I do find the idea intriguing. I have, yeah, I like widescreen. I like the idea of being able to see everything. And that is kind of the, like, weird and sad thing, is that I am seriously considering it specifically to play Master Chief Collection in ultrawide. Like, the fact that that is the reason I want to get an ultrawide monitor. Pretty fucking zany, if you ask me. I don't know that I'm going to be streaming work on Combat Disheveled for more than like an hour and a half. I'm probably only going to be here till about 3:30 at the latest. Look, it's green. I made it green. There are still a metric fucking ton of problems with Combat Disheveled, and I don't really know how to fix them necessarily. See a flood boy running off in the distance. If you look really close, you can just catch his legs, and they will sometimes shoot at them, which is fun. No. Actually, I think this works a lot better now that I've made it so much harder to see them. Just made it harder to see in general. The fog becomes opaque at a closer distance, so you can't see through it. It really does help with the atmosphere of everything being a little spookier. Now I have to test and see if having these doors unlocked breaks everything. Or if things will still load the way they're supposed to. It doesn't seem like that being unlocked breaks anything major. I literally just want it to be those doors are open. Right. So what I'm thinking is for this cutscene, have the second Master Chief just kind of hanging out with him here. But then where our main chief, goes into the room, our secondary chief will just kind of be standing next to the door. The door will stay open and he'll just kind of be on guard, keeping his eye out while primary chief goes in and takes a look at the Jenkins helmet and stuff. The problem is, right, this cutscene is very story-focused. It's very heavy. And unless I can implement that second Master Chief really well, he's going to feel out of place. Having a second Master Chief here, unless done perfectly, is going to feel really weird. So it's very important that if I do add it, right, it has to be right. It has to work. It has to feel good for me to add it, right? All the other cutscenes that I have co-op implementation already done for, I feel good about. I like them the way they are. So hopefully I can do the same thing with this cutscene. Hopefully. Yeah.
Next time you see him, Vicente, I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Yeah.
Go!
The cutscene has not been changed. Alright, cool. I still need to update the camera swing. So part of the changes that I've made to Guilty Spark, I added a new camera shot. It's, kind of like a crane shot, a dolly shot, that runs parallel to the Master Chiefs when they teleport. at the end of the level when the monitor's like, hey, come on, help me out. Follow me. Being the little twat that he is. And it's kind of an uninspired shot. Like, I don't really think it's very good. So I'm gonna come over here and figure out. I don't think it's necessarily on this exact spot. It's not even in the level. That's a fucking X50, isn't it? Invalid detail object data. Whatever that means. Not again. More invalid data. I hate it when there's invalid data. Flags. Camera point. Two shot. Okay. Only problem now is I don't remember how in the world I'm supposed to start the last, like the specific last checkpoint from exterior B. I need to find the marine block out here. Because once I find them, I'll remember where it is. Swamp beam of wings. Let's go. Good old lift meat. I sure do love the lift meat. The what? You want to run that shit by me one more time, huh? You called them the lift what? Marine finds helmet cinematic. Flood everywhere. They must find proper lift to exit. Lift meat. It is just mission Swamp B, huh? And then I just need what is this? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch BSP5. Suppose I need to make a camera point, right? Okay, I can minimize that. I can minimize that. I don't need that open right now, and I don't need that open either. We're switching to the tag test, ladies and gents. New game. Guilty Spark. We'll do it on normal because I'm lazy. Alright, so I need to... when the cutscene is done. And yes, I have timing on all of my camera points so that I know when they transition from one point to the next in case I had any weird issues or things felt kind of funny.
Transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12
The print command is so fucking useful. If you're
Locate Captain Key.
not sure about how something is working or when it is supposed to be timed, what have you, whatever issues you're running into, just use print. Just take advantage of your ability to use print. And then I just tell it to wake this up, don't I? Isn't that all I need to do? Yeah. Wake mission Swamp B.
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure.
What's going on down there? I found cheese.
Movement all over the place.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission,
Dude
we headed
froze.
to the point.
Like, legit, he just went,
We gotta get out of here.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way across the fog and foliage canopy and I can move in and pick you up.
What the hell am I stuck on? It's so dark I can't see. Oh, stuck on a rock. Bigger. How does the alliance thing work again? Right. I need to, remove player flood and then remove flood player. And now the flood are my enemies again. If you were ever wondering how they, the flood show up as yellow dots at the beginning of Guilty Spark now, you know. They're just told by the game, hey, you guys are friends by the by. Like, you're all buddies. This is so dark I can't. Where am I? I'm going the right way. Yeah. Jesus. Change the color of the fog a tiny little bit, and then you don't even know what fucking state you're in anymore. Hey, thanks, buddy. Apparently not. Oh, excuse me. Okay, Spark, are you gonna spark it up, buddy boy? Thank you. I should extend that trigger farther towards the tree so that he spawns in earlier. Always bugged me that he takes so friggin' long to spawn. You get to like the perfect spot, but then you need to walk an extra couple steps. God damn it. Just fucking figure it out. Do what you are supposed to do. You little bastard.
Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood.
He's like, huh?
Function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Well,
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
I feel like that's too fast. But you see, this is why we do the things that we do. Huh, weird. Never seen that frame before. Okay, so the last. God, why is my brain shorting out? I only need 3 hours of sleep. This is all bullshit. That last camera Dolly shot right there needs to not only be slowed down, but also needs a change in height to keep it visually interesting. I could even do, you know, kind of like a little bit of a zoom thing. That could be interesting. A reverse shot from what we have in Two Betrayals. Kind of a zoom in. Could be interesting. I'll drop it down to 50. Alright, now I need to open X50 and then, what was it, 2-shot? Is what this was called? Yeah. So I need to have this take, 120. And then I guess we'll see if that breaks anything, right? We'll see if that has negative effects on the cutscene's ability to finish doing its job. Scary stuff, I know. Back to the tag test we go. If you're not sure how I'm doing that, you press the home key. If you don't have a home key, buy a full keyboard. No, I can't help you with that, but you can go to a place like preferably not Goodwill, but like a Savers or something, if you have those. Pretty much any, like big, like Salvation Army, Goodwill kind of store, if you have anything nearby. They'll probably have cheap, crappy, full keyboards from, like, desk jockeys, but that's kind of the whole point.
It was from this area. Over 12 hours ago. This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
I pee-peed and poo-pooed in my pants. AI allegiance. Remove player flood. Flood player. Alright. And away we go. Through the black. The darkness consumes all.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy and I can move in and pick you up.
I really want to add additional dialogue to the game. I really want to change some dialogue. I really want to remove some dialogue. Properly re-implement some unused dialogue. There's so much I want to do that I just don't understand the tools enough to accomplish. Like, there's a long-standing bug in Combat Evolved on MCC. For whatever reason, as far as I can tell, the sound files, just like under cover of night, just isn't in the game files anywhere. So for whatever reason, whether or not it's MCC not having the sound files or them not being, referenced correctly or whatever, shit just doesn't fucking work. I don't really understand why. But on to betrayals, when you're outside, finally, in like the first, and you come out of the tunnels from the big like underground bridge section. You're in the second valley or whatever. At that point, you're supposed to hear Under Cover of Night, if memory serves. But it doesn't play in MCC for whatever reason.
Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
Okay, so that, I mean, it does kind of sort of break the timing on the cutscene. But I mean, I'm sure I can find a way to make that less janky. Maybe instead of it being like a sliding kind of like dolly shot, it's just kind of like a little pullback. That would be my next idea. Yeah, I'm a great ideas guy. Just don't ask me how to make those ideas come true, and then I'm going to tell you to find smarter people. But hey, at least I'm smart enough to know I need smarter people. Right, I got that going for me at least, even if I am a nonce. I guess I'll just start by copying the position. And then 64. So I'll have this be kind of a raised shot. Welcome back, Erwin. My back hurts, buddy. I need to try and sit more comfortably. Hate to be rude. Not want to stick around. Alright, so let's have this That'll probably work better. Let's see. I hate that sometimes I think very cruel things. I'm like, God, why the fuck am I still friends with this guy on Steam? I never play with him. Like, he's a friend of a friend who I met once. And he's a furry, right? Like, it's such a cruel thing to think. I'm like, this fucking furry, like, why am I friends with him? I don't even like furries. Like, sometimes I'm a real douche, you know? BSO. I can't fucking type. And then, wait. Mission Swampy.
This is Echo 49. Chief, is that you? I lost you
No.
when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down
That's not me!
there? All over the place.
Wow, Sonic is flying! Ah! If you have never watched Sonic Shorts, do yourself a favor, go find it on YouTube or Newgrounds if you're feeling particularly nostalgic. And enjoy the show. It's a one-of-a-kind experience. It's wonderful. I miss Sonic Shorts. I keep hoping that Sonic Paradox will bring it back, but I don't think they ever will. Unfortunate as it is to say. Ooh, where did all these fucking elite forms come from? Oh, everything looks so gross at 30 FPS, man. There we go. Alright, does it look any better this time around?
Chief, I've lost your signal.
Hmm.
Chief! Chief!
Huh. There's so many things I could do to make this work. I just don't know if they are necessarily what I want. I do think that this idea works. I do think I can get away with having the pullback shot. I just need to get the orientation to suck less. Start by leveling it. It's 0, 0. I guess I'll have it face a little bit farther to the right. Yeah, because those are the flags for the chiefs right there. I think I want to have this more this way still. Maybe a little higher as well. Yeah, it's kind of just an issue of the timing on the shot being as brief as it is. Like, it's difficult to gauge whether or not it is functionally what I want out of it. I'll just keep fucking with it until it feels good. That's what I always end up doing anyway, right? When you locate Captain Keyes, radio the last transmission. What? Loud. Oh, my fingers are gone, brother.
Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared.
My fingers is deceased.
Out there. I'm tracking movement all over the place.
So, thank God you're here. We're a bunch of cowards. We've been shitting and farting in the woods for days. What? No, that's not... Fuck you. You've ruined my vision of pants forever. Sorry, Halo 4 music being Halo 4 music. Someone has released the flood. My purpose is to shit my pants, but I require your assistance. What? No, that's not... Get out of my pants.
Where'd you go? Chief!
This shot is proving to be a nightmare. I am struggling more than I ever have with this sort of thing. I cannot wait to eat dinner tonight. I haven't had any food today. I literally have not eaten since I got up at like 8 in the morning. Okay. So I guess I need to have this look farther down. Yeah, I don't know. I'm worried with this shot, there's just no way to make it look not terrible, you know? I might be wasting a lot of time on a little thing that just annoys me, because I'm me. Like, I don't know a lot of other people that are gonna care about this in the way that I do, you know? If there was a faster way to test it, I would, but I don't know how else to test it. So this is what I do.
His radio last transmission of the captain's dropship was from this area.
Okay. Fucking switch BSP5. Debug camera load.
That was over 12.
Teleport to camera. Camera control 0. Wake mission swap. AI remove blood player flood. Thank God you're here. Someone keeps making jokes about us pooping our pants. It's getting really embarrassing and kind of childish. Did I get lost? Am I stupid? I just walked in like a big fucking circle, didn't I? How did I miss the path? What? I am so confused. Yeah, it's asleep, ladies and gents. Oh God, I think I recognize that one. That was Bob. Rest in pepperoni, fellas. I just remember when I had uploaded this mod to Nexus for the first time, there was a guy who was like, the Halo 3 shotgun range is bad for this game, and I'm like, you can shoot beyond red reticle, you know? I'm like, everything is alright, man, just shoot at enemies, they'll die. Trust me, my shotgun has range. It even has bullet drop. Not that you'd ever really notice it, but it's there.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spot. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
Boo. I hate that. God, I cannot make that camera shot work for me, can I? Ugh. Mixture of anger and confusion are welling up inside of me. So I guess I'm gonna move this over to here or something. Oh, whoa. Hey, Johnny Slick. What are you doing here? Why am I thinking of the Batman right now? Such a good movie. So much fun. I don't remember the last time I had that much fun at a movie. Even now that I've watched it, you know, like 5 times, I'm still like, yeah, this is fun. Like, it's 3 hours, it's long, but it's fun. Get out of here, freak. That little suit of yours is gonna get filled with blood. Mine are yours. Like, damn. Matt Reeves' Batman got more in common with fucking Kevin Conroy Batman than fucking Christian Bale Batman ever could. Like, goddamn.
Dropship was from this area.
Okay.
That was over 12 hours ago.
I swear,
419,
I am here and I am aware.
you disappeared inside the structure.
And I am so very normal.
All over the place.
All this time, I'm spending on one fucking camera shot. Jesus, Spark. The instant I went to melee him, the cutscene started. So mad, dude.
Okay, Captain Keys.
I'm so mad.
On the cameras, dropship was from. This is Echo 419.
Okay.
Chief, is that you? I lost your signal.
Doobie doobie doop doop.
Structure. What's going on down there?
Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. I'm most assuredly not feeling very depressed. You're tearing me apart, Halo. Don't touch me, motherfucker. He is, after all, her favorite customer. I'm sorry, I'm referencing The Room. The lack of sleep, it's catching up. It wasn't bad sleep, but it was short sleep, you know? Kind of curled up on the couch and just zonked out. Okay, let's see if it looks any less terrible now.
Monitor of installation.
Ugh.
I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood.
Someone has released your mom.
Is to prevent it from leaving this installation. But I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
I am not having fun. Now do you understand what I'm like? Yeah, I got really fucking burned out of doing this. Because it's just like... It's this sort of shit all the time now. Doesn't even feel like I'm making a fun Halo mod. It just feels like I'm... fucking smashing my head against the keyboard and hoping it works out. $136.5 over 65, so I guess I'll make this 66. Alright. This is it. This is the last time. This is the last time I'm doing it. This is the last one. If I don't like the way it looks now, I guess I'm just gonna fucking throw myself off my goddamn balcony and call it a day. It's just time consuming, you know? It's like I would rather be working on one of the other levels or fixing one of the other things, but I know if I don't do this right now, I'm not gonna do it at all.
Was from this area. That was... For 12 hours ago.
I'm kind of irked. I went through and I more or less tried to recreate all of the original, like,
Inside the structure.
mission preview screenshots. I don't know what you want to call them. The little, you know, like, mission preview pictures that the game shows you. I basically went through and remade all of those, like, in MCC using, you know, blind and acrophobia, you know, within the mod, right, to get the most authentic look. And I did my best to recreate them, and I feel like they all turned out really well. And then I started fucking with lighting stuff a lot, and now I'm like, God damn it. Like, you know, now I can't use the screenshot image that I took of Guilty Spark because I changed it, like, a lot. Hello. Goodbye. Hello.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark.
Someone has released the flood.
My function
Gasp.
is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
Okay. We're on to something, ladies and gentlemen. We're on to something. That was better. That was marketably better. Holy crap. That felt like something. That felt like that could be something, you know? It needs another half second in the oven. Did that look like I needed it to aim more to the left or the right? Yeah, I needed it to go more to the right. Okay. I'm even gonna give it a tighter zoom to shoot for. Alright, let's run it one more time. We're running it one more time. See if I like it better this way. So close, you know. I wish the game speed command still worked, but it doesn't. They removed the command functionality, but like it works through this weird sub menu thing they added.
Radio last transmission. I'll Captain's dropship was... This area. That was over... hours ago.
Okay, Swamp B. Deathless Player. I might as well throw on Omnipotence. And then... My God, my brain is... Ugh.
This is Echo 419. Chief,
Help, sleep deprivation hurts.
I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure.
What's going on down there?
I'm tracking movement all over the place.
What you're tracking is the butt buddies. Beware. They come from behind. I only have one hand right now on my controller, sorry. I don't mean to walk around like a total bot, but I am a bot. I am the very thing you swore to destroy. If you were a very exaggerated Obi-Wan Kenobi. Taste my omnipotence. Alright, come on. Give me that money shot I'm looking for.
From Installation 04, I am 343 Guilty Spark.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has released the flood.
Yes.
My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation.
Bet.
But I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go?
It's a bit flashy, but it works, you know? I think it's alright. I think I'm okay with that. If I really need to mess with it more, I will later. Right now does not feel like the time. Okay. All of that fucking time spent on a camera shot. Jesus Christ, man. That was like the entire fucking stream. I played through the level. I went, gee, that camera looks like shit. And then I spent the whole fucking stream fixing just the one thing. Just the one thing. The one motherfucking thing. Like, It is flat and uninspiring. It is less flat and uninspiring, although it could still use a little more work. Yeah. I'll do the rest of this tomorrow. Okay. I need to go so I can prepare the rest of my Christmas meal for my girlfriend and I. Hope everybody had a good time, even though it was kind of a half-assed, very lazy, didn't really get a lot done stream. I've done worse. You can go back a couple years back when my streams just crashed every hour, and then I just wouldn't continue streaming. Could always do that again, even though I'd rather not. Stream crashes right now. It's so fucking dumb, but funny. All right, I am gonna go. I'm gonna make food. Everybody have a good day. Have a Merry Christmas. Or whatever else you are celebrating today, or celebrating this week, or whenever. I don't care. Enjoy yourselves, for fuck's sake. Have a good goddamn day. Enjoy your life and shit. Like, come on. Don't be grim and sad. Have a little bit of hope. We all deserve it, goddammit. Erwin, do you want to say goodbye? Probably not. You're so cute, though. Come on, baby boy. Do you want to say bye to the live stream? Mr. Irwin, what you doing? Being a good boy? You sleepy? Well, he can't hate this too much, otherwise he would have left already. Yeah. Say bye. I think he's trying to purr. You done already? We're happy for a second. Now you're all done. Farewell. Bye. Don't want to say goodbye? We'll go back to sleep. You can go. All right. Have a good one. Goodbye.